Good afternoon, I'm Tamara Tatum, and today I have the honor of interviewing Dr. Freeman. After all of your achievements and goals being met during your lifetime, did you picture your life how it is now?
Never. I never even dreamed that I would have an extended life to be able to do anything because I was a very ill child, not expected to make it beyond the age of 6.
What made you choose the debate team here at Texas Southern?
To tell you the truth, I did not choose it. It chose me. I came to TSU in 1949 for 9 months. I had a course in logic, and I assigned a debate. And the students went to the then dean of students and said, "We have found a debate coach." So Dr. Warren called me into his office and said, "Tom, I understand that you want to coach the debate team." And I replied, "Oh, no, I have no intention. In fact, I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to be gone in 9 months." And so I went back to Virginia and was finally released from my church and came back, and I've been here ever since. You see, I didn't choose them. They chose me.
Wow. How was your experience working with the famous Denzel Washington for the Great Debaters movie?
Strangely enough, the famous Denzel Washington is a human being, down to earth, very easy to talk to, very easy to work with. I had no intention of working with Denzel. I didn't even know about what he was doing. He called, and I was out of town at the time he called. And when I got back, I was called. I took it in the line of calls, and I was sometime getting to it. And he called back 3 times. And then, and finally we had dinner. And he asked me question after question. After all these questions that I asked him, I said, "How did you find me?" And he said, "God sent me to you." A person like Denzel Washington saying something like that, it's unbelievable. And after he had I asked him, "Now what do you want me to do?" And then he said, "I want you to conduct a workshop. Hold it here." And then he looked at me and said, "Dr. Freeman, will you do it?" I looked at him and I said, "You told me that God sent you. Now, what do you think I'm going to say?"
Of course, yes.
Nothing else. If God sent you, who am I to defy God?
Right.
You see, so. And then we worked out a way that we could do it, and that's how it happened.
All right, your next question. Of all the success accomplished over the years, is there anything that you would change?
It would be impossible to change anything since it has already taken place. You couldn't do that. You're going through an activity. You can't change it later. The only time you can change it is while you're going through it. No,
okay.
I wouldn't and couldn't change.
What message would you send to the younger generation?
Oh, I would say to the younger generation, take advantage of every opportunity that is presented to you to develop into a competent person. I would also say you can play later in life. Now is the time to work. I would also say to them, don't you let anybody tell you what you can't do. Put your mind to it and your abilities, and you will be able to accomplish. Now is your time to work, and to work hard to achieve distinction later. All right? With that.
That will do. Thank you, Dr. Freeman. Thank you for your time. I'm Tamara Tatum. Thank you so much, Dr. Freeman, for allowing us to do this interview with you today. Y'all have a great day.